Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician's channel, and today we're going to be going into a comparison of my slip joint pliers. It's going to be primarily these four over here, but I am going to include just a little bit of information on these, and then we'll get into the primary four. So slip joint pliers are probably the most common type of pliers that you'll see. They've been around for a very long time, and starting off, I have the Vampire Tools slip joint screw extraction pliers. So these have a feature to help remove rounded off screws and fasteners, but they can still be used as your standard slip joint pliers. They do have the slip joint feature, but they do include the teeth for screw extraction. So these are a really cool design, really nice pliers, great company, great for screw extraction. I have a video alone specifically on these, so if you would like, these will be linked down in the description, as well as a lot of these other tools, but these will be linked down in the description, as well as a video I have on my channel specifically on these, so go ahead and check that out if you're interested. Another one I just want to quickly mention is this one from my great-grandfather. He passed these down to me along with a lot of other tools when he passed away. They're the Diamond Duluth, made in the USA. These are like where slip joints were founded and created. Like, this is the original design. This is what you expect when you think of slip joint pliers. I know this company has been around since like 1890. They created a lot of other pliers, and they helped a lot in the World War, providing soldiers with equipment and tools and stuff. So this is really cool. I don't really use it. It's more of a memory just of my great-grandfather. I keep around just because it's really cool, and it's got a lot of good memories. So these are the K36, and this is exactly what you think of when you think of slip joint pliers. And some companies have kept with this same design or very similar, and then actually some companies have came up with different nose shapes and everything for the slip joint pliers, but all the same concept. So getting into the main four, these are the Channellock, made in the USA. They are the 526s. It's really hard to see. Channellock lightly laser engraves their stuff. So made in the USA, Channellock number 526. And as you can tell, they've kept with that traditional design. So very, very similar. Obviously, they got some rust resistant coating on it. It's almost got like a lacquer coating on it to prevent rusting. And it's got rubberized handles. They're a little bit thicker and obviously a little bit more comfortable, where these are just knurled, but all around really good pliers. These Channellocks run anywhere from like $10 to $20, just depending on where you purchase them. They're 6-inch slip joint pliers, once again made in the USA. They have this smooth style rubber grip, and then it does have a shear wire cutter down here. It's not going to cut, wire, especially stranded wire, but it'll cut soft, solid wire, and it is a shear style. It's not going to cut as cleanly as like a diagonal side cutter, where it's using an anvil and knife edge. This is literally just separating them by sheer force. So they do work. It's not going to be best for all situations, but that is a feature of slip joints that a lot of people really don't use. Then you have an open jaw feature here with some larger teeth, and then you have your fine teeth up front here as well. So overall, a really good brand, really good set of pliers, and a very affordable set of pliers. That's the good thing about Channellock. They make their pliers in the USA, and it's all very affordable stuff. So once again, it has the standard 2 positions for the slip joint. Next up are the Tekton 37123, made in the USA. Standard 2 position. A little bit larger pair here. This is an 8-inch pair. It also has a smooth grip style of handle, comfort grip. It has a little bit different feature up here in the nose. The head shape all around being the same, but you have a couple different size open jaws here. You have a larger portion for larger fasteners, a smaller open jaw portion for smaller fasteners, and then you have your teeth up front as well. And it opens up to a pretty good size, so you can get on some pretty decent fasteners there. And then once again, you do have that shear cutter at the bottom. The other thing about the Tekton slip joint pliers, it is a nut on the back side here of the slip joint, and this, it does state on the website, this can be adjusted to fit your preference of how much tension or how much resistance you have here on adjusting your pliers, whether you like them looser or if you like them a little bit more firm. So that is a nice feature as well. Those Tekton pliers run around $14, so priced once again very well, just like the Channellocks, and both made in the USA. Next up are the Fujiya 230-165-BG. These are going to run around $24. They're 6.5-inch slip joint pliers, and they are made in Japan. The comfort grip is a grit style rubber, so you have a little bit of grit in here compared to a smooth style handle. I like the grit style handles. These specifically are lightweight, slim design pliers, slip joint for light duty use. Made very well, but once again, remember these are for light duty use, nothing extreme. That's why they are also 6.5-inch pliers, so you won't be using them on any big fasteners or anything like that. The standard 2 position for the slip joint, it has a shear wire cutter at the bottom as well, so you can see it in use. It works very well, same as the Tekton. Here's a close-up look of the information on that. This is a black oxide finish to prevent rust, and it does have like this bronze pivot point here in the center, and they kept it very slim. So other than that, they are extremely thin and lightweight, very lightweight. And the teeth are a little bit different in design than your standard slip joint. As you can see here, the shape is a little bit different. This is what they call their diamond shaped teeth, and this is to help grab those fasteners and grip them better. So instead of throwing this in here, you might get the point of a nut or a fastener on each side. You might have one point here and one point here, whereas these can be set to where you could grab 2 sides over here and 1 point over here, and multiple different ways, so you can get a lot better grip on a fastener. So that's a really cool design I kind of like about these. And the other great thing about this is, with them being lightweight and thin, they're really good for tight areas, so that is another plus to these. And these once again are going to run around $24, so a little bit higher than the Tekton and Channellock, but still a very reasonable price. That last up, I have here the Snap-on 47 Alpha Charlie Foxtrot, and this is going to run $50, and that's without discount. You can get this on their website or on the tool truck, or if you really want Snap-on and you don't want to buy from their website, or if you don't have access to a tool truck, you can buy them on sites, you know, tool websites, as well as like eBay and stuff like that. But usually people are usually asking a pretty decent amount for their used Snap-on stuff. So $50 without discount. If you get a student discount or anything like that, I did pick these up for $19. So that's why I picked these up, because they were very affordable and a great set of pliers. These are 8-inch USA made with a grit style rubberized handle. These are going to be much thicker than your standard slip joint pliers. It is considered their comfort grip, and that is pretty beefy compared to other slip joint pliers. This is considered their talon grip teeth. So here's their open jaw portion, and then as far as their teeth up front, you do have the talon grip teeth. It's almost like a crosshatch pattern, but you just have a bunch of teeth up here. And what makes that so nice is you can grab wires or anything from multiple different directions, where standard teeth going in one direction are really only good for grabbing at a straight on angle. They can slip if grabbing from the side, whereas these are good from any angle because those teeth really bite in no matter what direction the wire is facing. Nice large teeth for the open jaw portion, and then you also have a shear cutter there as well. That works very well. As you can tell, it is not just beefier in the handles, but the main body of the pliers are fairly wide here compared to others as well. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for something tight spaces, this probably isn't the best bet, this overall being a really good pair of slip joints. Another nice feature is it's a 3-position slip joint plier, and they do have a patent on that. So that is a cool feature that Snap-on has included in their slip joint pliers. 3 positions. That's really it as far as my slip joint pliers. So really ranging from basically $10 to $20 to $50. All really good quality. So if you're trying to stick within a range, just be aware that basically any tool out there nowadays, you can find something in any price range and still get really good quality. So keep in mind, Channellock, Tekton, Fujiya, Snap-on. I mean, there's a lot in between. Van pliers, some old Duluth or diamonds. There's a lot of different options out there. This is just a handful of ones that I would suggest that I'll have down in the description for you guys if you guys are interested. If there's any information that I forgot to give on any of these, please drop a comment down in the comment section, or if you have any other questions like that. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time.